Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you have been a good day. It's what, Wednesday? The day is almost finished. Anyway folks, I hope everybody's doing well. Now I'm gonna do one of my favorite fruits. I am gonna be making some guava jam, and folks, you know guava back home, oh my god, it's aromatic. It's that's one of the best fruits. We had live close by where guava tree were, and when they start to come to, man, you could smell the fragrance, folks. So right now I'm going to be making a guava jam. That's by request from a few people, so I'm going to do it. Okay, so it is a little bit of work, and right now I'm using white guava. It's hard to find the pink flesh guava. That's the one I grew up on back home, mostly pink. So it's very hard to find that in Canada. You know, guava tree don't grow in Canada. So I'm using guava, the white guava. And first thing, folks, we have to first of all we have to put our bottles to be sterilized. That's top of the line, because it is a very sterile process, not even clean, sterile your bottle. Because if your bottles are not well sterilized, then you're gonna end up with maybe bacteria end up in your jelly. So right now I have a pot on my canning pot, and so that's there with boiling water, and I'm using about 3 bottles mason jar, and you sterilize both the bottles and the covers. Okay, so those are going to be sterilized boiler. And what you do, folks, this is a special pot because it has a thing in the bottom, so you don't want to sit your bottle right exactly on the bottom of the pot, because even though they are strong jar, it will burst. So always, if you don't use a canning pot, then you have fold up a towel and put in the bottom of the pot or something like that. Or you can get little thing to put in, little stand to put in there. They have them selling them all over the place right now. And then you put your bottle, and this is what I'm doing right now with my bottles. So the bottles are being sterilized and the cork right now. And over here, this is some of the guava I cut up already, and I'm just cutting up the rest of it over here, and it's going to be cooked down. And once it cooked down, we're going to add take it off and strain it. When I say strain, you got to push all of the pulps through, then it got to go back to the fire with sugar and a little bit of vanilla or whatever you like in your jam, and let it slowly cook and thicken. So I'm just cutting up the rest of it right now, and as I said, I'm using white guava, and the smell, folks, it smells awesome. So I have the stove on with these in there right now. Those are the ones I cut up already. So now I'm just cutting up the rest of these, and it's gonna take a time and cook. I'm gonna add about a liter water, so depending on how much I have a few here, because when I make it, I have to give everybody some, so that's how it goes. So I'm making a couple pounds of guava, and these are, like I said, white guava, and gosh, the smell is awesome, folks. So this is it. So let me just cut up the rest of this and throw the water in, and then it get going and it cooks, and when it gets very tender, I take it off, and then I will proceed to strain it off, because you have to strain it, then put back the liquid to cook right down with sugar, and any kind of spice you want to put in it, of a piece of cinnamon stick or whatever. I like to put a piece of cinnamon in mine, and to actually cook the guava down, so the cinnamon cook down with the guava. Okay, so I'm just finished cutting these up. And guava jam, folks, I like it best on Jamaican Excelsior crackers, or hard dough bread. Yeah, those are two of my favorite. Right now I don't have any hard dough bread, but I have lots of Excelsior hard crackers. Okay, so this is the last of it. You just cut these and add it. I just turned the stove very low. Okay, folks, so that's it. So I'm gonna add in about a liter of water or so, just enough water in it to get it cooked. So I'm gonna put in about a liter of water. Okay, let me get my measuring cup. Okay, so use filter water, folks, or bottled water, okay? You don't want to use that water from the pipe with all the chlorine in it and all of that. So this is a liter right here. Full cup, yeah. So I'm gonna add this to it. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna add a piece of cinnamon stick because I love my flavor in anything I do. And when I make my jam, that's how I always do. Add a piece of cinnamon stick to it, and it comes out beautiful. See, I have a whole bottle of cinnamon here, and I'm also, reason why I get so many, because I like to grind up and make my own cinnamon powder. I don't like to buy the powder in the store because, folks, when they're grinding up that stuff, can't see what they're grinding. So I use my food processor and grind up my own cinnamon. Like I said, folks, I do most of everything I can for myself. So, folks, that's it right there. Now I'm gonna cover the pot, and let it do its thing. So once the guava is cooked, and I come back ready to strain it and put it on, I'll show you that part. And over there we have the bottles are being sterilized. I'm gonna leave them to sterilize for about half an hour to 45 minutes or so. Okay. So when we return, the guava should be cooked and we're ready to strain it to go through the second process. Okay. All right. We'll be right back. I will be right back. Hello guys, welcome back. The guava has been cooked. Was cooking for about 20 minutes, and it's reduced, and it's soft, and it's moist. And right now I'm gonna take it off the heat, and I am gonna use before I strain it, I'm gonna use a potato crusher, and or mash, or you want to call it, and just get it mashed out a lot more, so I'm gonna be mashing it right now. Okay, let me take the cinnamon stick out. Okay, let me get the cinnamon stick, and the bottles are sterilized. They're still sitting in because I'm still gonna need that pot to give them, once I close them up, a water bath. So it's a process you go through for yeah, after well, anyway, when we get there, folks, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, so I'm just crushing this right now with a potato masher, just to get it more. Oh, here's another piece of cinnamon. So the cinnamon give it an extra flavor. And folks, if you know how guava smell, oh my gosh, my whole house is just that aroma right now, folks. It's just that awesome aroma with guava. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful smell. Let me roll my sleeve up. I like to wear black when I'm cooking, folks, because anything getting it, I don't see any stain. So a lot of time you might see me in a lot of black. I love to cook with black, and I don't like to put an apron on. So this is it. But my other outfit, stuff I wear, I always end up with curry or something stain in it for good. So I like to wear, I find black is very neutral. So folks, this is it right now, and I'm gonna put it through the strainer right now. So I just mash it to get it and that way it releases a lot more of the juice from it. So that's basically it. And I'm gonna put it, and folks, make sure you have a good strainer, because you don't wanna get any of the pieces. So a strainer like this is very, nothing goes through mine, nothing goes through. So I'm gonna start putting it through the strainer. I think a slow process. Okay, and you see it start to release, folks. It's thick, so I'm gonna continue to use the masher to get it through. And you know what, once it's cool too, I could wring it through a cheesecloth. So I'm gonna go, because there's a lot of moist, a lot of juices in it. So when it cool down, I'm gonna just wring the rest of it through a cheesecloth or a tea towel, a very clean, a new brand tea towel. So right now, so you see, folks, you see that? Yeah. So this is about 2 pounds of guava, okay? And like I said, you match it up. If you do 1 pound, you do 2 cups of sugar. You do 2 pounds, you increase the sugar, because remember, guava is a very tart fruit also, you know. So the sugar, so I think this is what, 1 pound or 2, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's about 2 pounds. So I'll be using about more than 2 cups of sugar. So folks, what I'm gonna happen here is that there's a lot of juice in it, and I have to strain it, you know. So you see, yeah. So, and it's hot right now, and I don't want to go there. You know, you'd be crazy to be straining and putting anything hot and wringing it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it cool, and come back, and then wring so I can get all the juices out. See? Yeah, because I'm gonna use a cheesecloth and wring all the juices out. So right now I'm just gonna let it cool. Okay. I'm gonna let it cool. So folks, when I come back, it'll be all wringed out and ready to go to the fire, and you'll see the next process. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay guys, I'm back, and the guava, it's been strained, and I'm ready to put it back on the fire right now. And like I said, okay, I'll just, oops, the pot was a bit hot, folks. So this is gonna reduce now, and I'm gonna add 2 cups of granulated sugar to it, and a tablespoon of lime juice, and just leave it on a slow heat and just let it reduce. And once it reduces, I'll know when it gets as thick as I want it. So I have a plate here I'll put in the freezer, and that's gonna be my tester right there. Okay, so right now I put it on. I'm gonna add so that's it right here. So this is the white guava. You know, it still have a nice color. So I'm gonna add in the sugar to it. 2 cups of sugar. Okay. And also a tablespoon of lime juice. Lime. And folks, use real lime, not the lime in the tin or the concentrated stuff. Real lime juice, unless you can get access to it. But squeeze a lime, couple of lime, and use real lime juice. And basically that's it, and we have to just keep stirring now, folks, on a medium heat, and let it just reduces, and you keep stirring till the sugar is all dissolved. Okay, then you can maybe turn your back and leave it for a few, but keep stirring until all the sugar is dissolved right in it. So that's it, and then I'll just leave it there, and it just reduces the heat, and it just slowly take its time, and just, you know, reduces. So right now I have to keep stirring. Yeah, just want to get all that sugar just dissolve. And then I'm just gonna let it stay there and slowly reduce it. So folks, right now seems like all the sugar has been reduced, so I'm just gonna leave it there at this point, and let it slowly take its time and reduce to a real thickness that I want to get it to for the jam. Okay, so next time I see you guys, this will be the jam. It'll be thick and nice, and the bottle is sterilized, and I took them out already. So next time I see you, we're gonna have guava jam on crackers. Okay, all right, be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and the jam, I think it's done, but there's a test that you do, guys. I have this plate in the freezer, and you put a little on it. Okay, and if you go your fingers through like that, see, that is done. It's not moving. It's not. God, it's so good. So guys, right now I have my, this is what it looks like here now, folks. You see how much it reduces? Look at that. And you see the colors? No color added to it. So this is the natural guava color. Yeah, so I'm gonna bottle it right now and put it in a bath to be for about 30 minutes. Let I'm in a canning pot and give it a nice bath for about 30 minutes. Then, as I say, then that's that. Okay. Okay, my hands are always clean, folks. What, in case anybody say, why is she doing that? Okay, folks, so I'm gonna bottle it right now. I have 3 bottles. I don't know for so folks, this is it. You're going into the bottle. And you know, once it get cold, folks, it's gonna just thicken more, you know. So this was about a pound and a little bit over a pound and a half of guava I used. Isn't that color beautiful, folks? Look at that. I don't know if I'm gonna get 2 bottles out of it because the guavas, they were very small, you know. They were very small. And you don't want to make it fill it up too much. Need some room. Yeah. For when the cover go on. So I'm just gonna clean up around this one. Guys, it tastes, you know, if you eat guava, you know the taste, but this is awesome. So right now, that's 1 down, folks. See how many more I can get. If I can get another bottle. Maybe I might get 2.5 bottles. Probably. Or 2, yeah, that's another one right there. You don't want to put too much in one. And this might be about might get a half a bottle in this. Yeah. So a pound of guava could give you about 2.5 small mason jar. So these are gonna go to the pot and they're gonna take a bath for about 30 minutes. And then after that, that's that. Okay. So I get 2.5 bottles for about a pound, a little bit over a pound. I think about, because these were small. This is about 2 pounds, but these are very small guava. So folks, you're gonna put the lid on, okay? And this is the thing here. When you put the lid on, do not tighten it too tight, okay? Just put it on and just like that. Don't use any elbow, no extra force on it. Put the lid on and you put the cover on it like that. Okay, that's 2. This is almost 3 bottles I get, folks. So you know what, it's very good. Almost 3 bottles. But I thought, you know, because they were white guava, because I normally do it with pink guava when I was doing it, but this, you know, give it a nice color. You gotta make sure the lid go on properly and not too tight. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So folks, I am gonna put these in the pot right now. It start to, and I'm gonna let it boil up first and put them in, because I have to time it about 30 minutes. Okay, folks, this thing tastes so good. Exotic guava, only grow in the tropics. It's thick already, so it's just gonna get thicker when it's done. So folks, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna put the bottles in, and they're gonna be boiling for about 30 minutes. Okay, so you submerge them right in the water, and make sure that you have something in the bottom of your pot, either a thick towel, but don't put them directly down in the pot, because they're gonna be against the element, and that will break them. Okay, so I'm using my cause that's I think their pot, so it comes with the you know, that you set the bottles on. Okay, So they're gonna be boiled right now. It's for half an hour, and after that, I take them out, and wow, guava jam is here. Okay, so in 30 minutes I shall return. Okay. Okay, guys, welcome back. And that bath with the jam is completed, and I'm just gonna take them out of the pot right now and wait to hear that click. You're gonna hear a click once yeah, so I'm taking them out right now. Whoops. I have a regular bottle holder, but I can't find it right now, folks, so I'm working with this. I don't want to get burned. I have to go look for it, so I'm trying to get them out right now. You know what, I'm just gonna throw some of the water. Okay, and that way I could use my paper towel. This is not the right way, folks. I have a bottle holder, but I just misplaced it right now, so don't do this. Always get a bottle holder to take out anything out of your canning bottle. Don't do this. Could burn yourself. I'm just doing this right now because I have to go look for my bottle holder. Okay, folks, so that's what they so we're gonna listen for that. You're gonna hear a pop in a few minutes. So we'll just wait for a few minutes. You hear that pop. And it's 20 minutes. There, you give them a bath for 20 minutes. Sorry, it's not 30. I'll put that in the description. 20 minutes. They look lovely, folks. Look at that. I'm waiting to hear pop. Takes a few minutes. I don't want anything to disturb that pop. Because once that is, you hear the pop, then you know you can open it. Takes a few minutes. Come on. We're waiting, bottle pop. Takes a few minutes, folks. And I want you to hear that because that is so important. Once you take it out of the bath, you wait for that, the cork to go, you know, it go pops, then you know that it's okay to open it. Looks beautiful. This one is take a, you hear that, folks? You hear that pop? 1, 2 more to go. I cannot be sure which one pop, if it's the half a bottle or the full bottle. Could be this, so let me see. Oh, okay, this, okay, it could be this one, folks, so let's see. Yeah, that's it. You see it loose? Yeah, this is Yeah, that's the one that pop, snapple and crack. Okay. So the other two, you know, it's a popping sound. So we'll hear the other two. And once it cool, folks, it's just gonna get thicker and thicker. So my thing right now is to just put a little of it on the crackers. Look at that, folks. A couple Jamaican Excelsior crackers. Wow. And this is guava jam, folks. Awesome. I am doing about 3 crackers. Because if I, then I'll heat the whole thing off. And as it cooler, it get cooler, folks, it get thicker. Wow. Okay. This brings me back to when I was growing up back home, folks. Yeah. Guava jam. Because we have just about every fruit tree in Jamaica. Every fruit tree. So basically, this one gonna take a little bit longer to pop. So folks, this is it right here on some crackers. So that's the guava jam. Yeah, the two will pop, but this one pop so that I could open it. So don't worry, the other two you might not hear it because I don't want to keep the long. Yeah, so the other two will pop eventually, folks. So folks, this is guava jam right there, from scratch, and anybody can do it. It's time consuming, but folks, it's worth it. Yeah, it's all natural. You can buy the guava jam in the store, but I guarantee you, folks, you're not gonna get it as fresh and as good as if you make it yourself. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna do always do my thumbnail. So folks, that's guava jam right here. I did about a pound and a little bit over a pound, and I get 2, what size bottle is this? Oh, you know, you see small jar. So folks, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and go try the guava jam, folks, because it looks and it tastes okay. Let me try one of the crackers. You can do it on bread or anything, folks. Well, you could taste that guava. Folks, give it a shot. Guava jam. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Big up everybody, and have a good one. Peace.